discovered this town a few hours away from Los Angeles called Idyllwild. It's so cute. It feels super creative. It's super peaceful. I saw some gorgeous thrift stores and antique stores, and so I'm like very excited. I feel like I'm gonna find like way too much good stuff. I also saw some furniture outside an antique store that I was like, and there's no way we have room to take furniture back to Los Angeles. It's so zen. Here is my outfit for the day. A classic green number, favorite of mine. I decided to stop for a coffee and a bagel so that I would not be hangry. I would say rule number 1 of thrifting, do not be hangry. Don't be hangry, and use grammar. First thrift shop of the day was the church thrift shop, and it was so good. I deeply regret not getting there earlier. It was crazy prices, excellent finds. I could have spent all day there. So, maybe it was a good thing I didn't get there too early. What a start to the day though. Look at this happy gal. Who can't resist popping into garden centers? I mean, look at these flowers. This was thrift shop number 2. It was pretty pricey, but I think had a lot of really interesting, beautiful pieces, like these papery shades. I half regret not getting this. I love the colors, but don't need it. I also had a rare sighting of their mare Max, who's a dog. The town is gorgeous. I accidentally wandered into this alleyway, not realizing it's full of antique stores. I just whizzed around and I really regret not getting this mask. Oh, so gorgeous. Next up was this very picturesque vintage store next to the mountain. I really enjoyed wandering around. It's a very eclectic vintage store and it had something for everyone. It had clothing, it had knickknacks, it had fabric, books. What more could you want? Love the color of this suit. Corduroy. Very expensive, probably not gonna fit me. Oh, these boots. Except these boots. They're too big. I am gutted. They're just too big. That's thrifting for you. You can't always have what you want. Did really like this bag. Maybe I got it. Maybe I didn't get it. Look at these poofy little pom-poms. Does anyone else just stick their tongue out whenever they're in front of a mirror? Oh, this fabric, which I did get. I'll let you in on that secret. I did get that. It's really nice. Kind of regret the spars. Love the colors and the shape. Wasn't sure on the pattern, Look at all these books. I was quite overwhelmed, so I ended up just grabbing a title I'd been meaning to read, and that was that. There was this outdoor elevated strip mall, very gorgeous, and it housed this vintage store. I'm obsessed. Oh, I absolutely love what they've done with it. I love the energy, the music. It was such a special little slice of life. I just wasn't planning on spending this sort of money today. I personally have absolutely no problem with vintage stores. Someone has put their heart and soul into finding these pieces, repairing them, giving them another life so they don't end up in landfill. I tend to go to stores like this when I'm looking for something extra special or I'm wanting some statement pieces that I can wear forever. That just wasn't on my plan for today, so next time I go back to Idyllwild, I will be stopping here first. But also look at this rug rack singlet. I mean, come on. Absolutely worth $36. But I ended up going to, I think, 5, at least 4, maybe 5 op shops, so that you don't get overwhelmed or decision fatigue when you're thrifting. Sometimes giving yourself a time limit. Oh, I've only got half an hour before I need to get to my next thing, or the store closes in half an hour. It makes you hustle. So it's like you can get a bit of thrifting done. You often find like amazing things when you're doing that first pass because you're just looking for stuff that really jumps out at you rather than going through everything really slowly and potentially maybe only finding a couple more things. I'm gonna try to get to 2 more, put on the aircon and de-sweat myself. Yes. The Funky Bazaar was an art gallery, vintage store, eclectic mishmash, and it had some New Zealand Xena warrior princess Lucy Lawless. Always very proud to see her. My favorite thrift store was actually this last one, Bubba's Books, because of the owner. I had a wonderful conversation with him. His name is Steve. I highly recommend stopping in and saying, hey, if you're ever going through the area, this sort of human connection is what I love about traveling and thrifting and living. To wrap up my incredibly strenuous day of thrifting, I had this delicious beer at a local bar, also recommend. And I thought I would just put in some beautiful shots of the sunset and the surrounding area and also my dinner because I'm proud that I cooked. And then I had a lovely relaxing evening before calling it quits. I had a lovely lazy next day, wandered around and spotted these 2 lizards. How cool is this? Just me? It is so beautiful here. Oh, the thrifting is good. Very good. Highly recommend. I raced around in one day to almost all of the thrift shops. I went to 7 stores. I purchased stuff from 4 places, and at 3 I spent about $20, and at 1 I spent $4 because it was just books. The first one is this church op shop, and I got all of this for $24. I bought a top for my husband, but he wore it today, so I don't have it. So I'm gonna start with my favorite pieces that I found because it's actually insane. Oh, I got this, a beautiful dress. It's got this lovely weight to it, crinkly fabric that I love. That's very heavy and it kind of like moves really well when you're walking. I just love this sort of color. It's like this caramel, very warm toned, which isn't necessarily probably the greatest color for me, but I kind of love that safari 70s warm look. But if you can see this, the embroidery on it is also gorgeous and it fits perfectly and I'm in love. There is a button missing, so I've got to sort that out. Classic nostalgia. Another dress. Now this isn't normally my style, but it's so stunning. So it's like this blue, gray, purple. It's actually kind of purple, which usually is more my style. That makes more sense. But it's got this open back. And it fits me just perfectly. When you're small busted, I find these sorts of square necklines and open backs like this are really flattering, and it's long. But again, the fabric is just so beautiful and thick and really holds you. Because I don't normally like tight dresses, but I like them being held in. Leaf. I don't know who or what that is. Since recording all of this, I lent the dress to my best friend for a hen stew in London, and she looks so bloody good that I was like, keep it. And she's already worn the dress, I think 4 times, which this dress deserves. Beautiful. And both of these dresses were like $2. I love these, but they're way too big. They're the skirt. They're shorts underneath, so it looks like a skirt, but it's not. Oh, I love a skirt, and a skirt that's double-sided, because often you can get it on the front but then you've got a wedgie on the back. I still love them, but I love this more. I thought it would be like a mid-rise. It's Sonoma. I don't know who that is, but I don't know if it's gonna be possible to take in. I might try it with a belt, see if I can wear it. If not, I might have to rehome it, but that's a steal. I weirdly enough don't have a grey t-shirt. I just thought this was really cute. It says always chillin', fresh vibes. And on the back it's a fresh vibes ice cream truck. Always chillin'. I feel like it's a good shirt for me. Always chillin'. Always down to chill. But yeah, I don't wear a lot of grey, but I like a high neck. Again, if you've got small boobs, high necks are great with a high-waisted something, and I like that kind of square boxy fitted look. I got 3 pants. I'm not sure about any of them. These actually fit really well and I like the color. I'm just unsure about them. Oh, they've got a little blood stain. Lovely. They've been taken up, so I need to take them down because they're far too short on me. Designed in France. They are Facon Naboo. Butchered that. Oh well, don't come for me. So yes, we'll see if I can style these. I bought 2 pairs of pants that I really like the color, and I think they're way too big, but I think I could alter them into shorts. So I got these blue ones. They are an elastic waistband, but I just thought if I could somehow tighten them and cut them off, like maybe cut them and roll them, could be really cute. And I love an elastic waistband in summer, just like ones that you can throw on. Just throw it on. Do your thing for the day with some shorts. And I need more shorts. I don't actually have a lot of shorts. I think I have like 2 shorts. I have a lot of skirts though. I love mint green. I love green, if you haven't figured that out. The wrong way. So they're drawstring. This doesn't work very well, but I have this pair of pants that has elastic through here and then a drawstring at the front. So I think I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna shorten them. The pockets, there's pockets, which is amazing, but they're kind of strange. I'm just gonna have to play around because I really do love the color, and I think they could be super cute for summer. I got this fabric for $2. It's just really cozy and nice. I just really like the colors. green and brown and a bit of yellow and mustard. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like it could be a really nice skirt or even shorts. I don't know. Depends on how much fabric it is when I pull it out. This is just really pretty. I've seen a lot of really cute sheer boxy crop tops and where you just wear like a bandeau underneath or something, and I kind of want to experiment with this. I think this could be really pretty. I love this. This wooden, it says $6, but she gave it to me for $4. I didn't ask. I was like, I really don't mind paying for it, but it's got this wood mark here, and so she was like, no, I'll give it to you for $4. They were so nice. It needs a little bit of love, but that should be an easy glue job. There's some like pink stuff on it, but it's so cute. A little wooden watch, adorable. But I got these lampshades for $2 for $20 because this one's needs a bit of love, but this one's perfect. It's like hand soldered. It looks like it's like not quite glass. I'm gonna have to do some research, but I think it's beautiful. And we had some great IKEA lamps and we smashed the lampshade, so I was like, perfect. And also sometimes with modern lamps the glass is clear, which is pretty, but it's not that nice to have a light bulb just in your eye all the time if you're reading or winding down at night or whatever. So I thought we could swap those out. Then I went to this like little alleyway that had like artists and a record store and I think a tattoo artist and all this old art and antique stores, and it was stunning. Again, not quite what I was looking for. Like I was looking more for clothes and like thrifting prices, but I was like, oh, if we ever come back, I definitely want to actually go through all the art that they have, because getting secondhand art is amazing. You know, it's a piece of history, it's beautiful, it's handmade. And then I went to this little, actually it was really big, but the third place I went, I got this. I got 3 things from here. This was $14, but I love a quilted bag. I found one in New York a few years ago and I wore it until like the fabric is literally peeling off. I still have it, I can't get rid of it. It's green, it's beautiful, I love it. I wouldn't normally go for the writing, if you can see it, but it says sunny side up, which I think is really cute. And I like this little buckle, and it's got these like ties to tighten it, and it's got this front pocket, and I just love the colors. Like it's very autumn. It's got a removable bottom, so it goes from like a proper sturdy bag to like a really soft bag if you want that, which is comfier honestly to carry around. But then this is really nice so that your bag doesn't fall over and your stuff doesn't fall out. Yeah, I'm actually just really happy because a bag like this is just so comfy, so cute with green. That's all I need. Another beautiful fabric. Oh my god, this was $10, but like look at it, and it's so soft. It's so soft. I love tapestry. I love floral tapestry. I love muted tones, muted greens, olives. Ugh. So I'm gonna see how much fabric I have, but I think I might try to turn these into some pants. I think that would look amazing. But I'm also like, I need to get better at sewing before I attempt this fabric. I got Sense and Sensibility. I've never read it. It was $1. I thought now's the time. I feel like some Jane Austen in my life. I got this cool little Hollywood book, The Times We Had by Marion Davies. Just learn about some Hollywood history. Forward by Orson Welles. I mean, come on, that is pretty cool. I would have never found this book for myself. It's unlikely. And they were all $1. All the books were $1, so this was $4. I love the Bosch series. I just do. Come at me if you will. Actually, I don't know who would because it's so popular. I think he's such a fantastic writer. So easy to read. Whenever I'm like not in the mood, I don't want to like read nonfiction, I go to Bosch. And then I've never read one of Gillian Flynn books. She wrote Gone Girl, and I've watched Gone Girl, and obviously the film's incredible. So I thought I would read one of her books. I'm kind of terrified. And I think I'm allowed to be terrified to read a Gillian Flynn book, but I'm sure it's going to be really good. Atonement. Again, I love the film. I love the film so much. I bought the film on DVD when I was a kid. I just love it. I love it. And thought I would read the book. And that is everything. Whew, that was a lot of talking. I highly recommend having a weekend or a little day trip or something to Idyllwild. There's lots of hikes, there's camping, there's cabins. It's stunning, the people are lovely, the food is great. I've mainly cooked for myself, to be honest. The thrifting, really excellent. If you want to come here to thrift, come Thursday, Friday or Saturday, because that's when the church shops open, and I feel like that's the big winner. If you're into thrifting, that's the one you want to be open. The other ones are great. There's so much stuff you could get. I think I might have just finished filming my first YouTube video with a bird hanging out. Oh, cool. So cool. That's amazing. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully I make another one. Hopefully I publish this. Bye! P.S. Go thrift, try it on, go explore, buy secondhand.